I'm Glenn Thayer, back in the Media Lounge, and with me is David Biondo.
Yes,
now, I think
I'm looking at myself on television.
You're like, hey,
like my
there.
eyes are like kind of.
That's usually what ends up happening when you look up instead of looking at the camera. Now, I do believe that you, right now, you have traveled the furthest right now for Summer Toast. Now, within the state of Colorado.
Right.
You came from Florissant out in Teller County, so that is a little bit of a hike.
It is.
So, but you have an office here in Denver, though, too.
I do.
So you, well, I guess, what do you do? Because you do a couple of different things.
Yeah, I do a lot of different things, but the main thing what I do is to help people grow their wealth without risk.
So you're a financial planner?
I do, and I help people to actually do it outside the real estate and stock markets.
Okay. Now you also have another vehicle to do that. You've got a radio show, and Sandra Murray from Contagious Media, who kind of put Summer Toast together for us. She was on your show for the last 2 years. So tell us a little bit about that show.
Business Unconventional is really the ability to teach entrepreneurs, as well as the general public, how to really grow their business in a way that isn't the traditional methods, because they don't work anymore.
So what does that mean?
It basically shows people that are successful and how they got there, and what are the tools they're using, and maybe some of the businesses that are actually being featured to move them into that network. So the network marketing really is connecting people together and showing them that if you use Platte River Networks or Nimble or any combination of that you can grow your infrastructure that way in such a way, because these are all cutting edge companies.
Now what does
right
that mean? What is
Colorado.
Platte River? I'm not really familiar with them. What is Platte River or the other ones that you had mentioned, the other businesses?
They're cloud networks, that are innovative and actually grown right here in Colorado.
So you can be able to do your business and not be tied to a specific office.
That's
you don't have to be in one place or go, I have to go to my office every day. You
or
can be mobile.
Even if you are at your office, you can put things up in the cloud, you can share it with other individuals nationwide, and it's there all the time.
You had mentioned something about helping entrepreneurs and helping taking their business to the next level and growing their business. What is one mistake that you've seen entrepreneurs make time and time again? Because obviously you're hooking them up to all these different networks. You're showcasing people who have done it, who have been in the trenches, who have become successful. But then when you see the emulation, there's things that are missing in implementation.
Well, that's true.
So what is the biggest?
The biggest problem that most entrepreneurs has is, first of all, to get to the growth factor, is to use internal financing and not use banks and finance companies. Because that's always another option that people overlook.
So what does that mean?
You can actually develop your own way of forming a finance empire within your own bank. And that can be contributed through other partners or any number of different ways. But it's ways that you can utilize this money, go out and use it, pay yourself back as opposed to a bank and finance company, and grow your wealth from within.
Now, is that something is there something specific people need to look at within rules and regulations within Colorado, or the Securities and Exchange Commission or anything like that?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's really just finding out what it is that twists your hot button. In other words, most people work because they have a lifestyle.
Right.
And they like to do things. So in order to integrate that, why not use your business to finance the things that make you wealthy, but at the same time finance your lifestyle, finance all these other things, and be able to grow your wealth within. Eventually have tax-free income, protect your family, do all sorts of things.
So one last time, I want to make sure we do a pitch for your radio show, because I'm sure there's some folks that are watching today saying,
Business Unconventional.
I want
to businessunconventional.com.
Businessunconventional.com. And you also have the radio show.
710 KNUS, Sundays 8 to 9 a.m. And then, of course, we have Small Business Drive Colorado, which is our ad campaign. And that really is the network system of hooking up different companies to one another that are integrating and doing these things unconventionally.
Wonderful. David, thank you so much for being here at Summer Toast with us.